you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, they can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. What's her face? Here. This
Ibuki.
one.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
That's the thing that's a little confusing to me, is how did Teru get in so quickly?
Yeah.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive.
Also, why did Nagito say ow?
It's a good thing your ears are awesome,
Maybe he
because
got
your
poked in the
face
foot,
style and your
too.
Yeah, maybe.
totally suck. You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
The thing that Makoto's hiding is he has a big puncture wound in his foot.
What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small
Oh, maybe the blood on the knife was
I was actually
Byakuya
shoved out
accidentally
from
stabbed
under the table
Nagito?
by Byakuya.
Oh, you were under the table?
Shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could grab it? It sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
Shoved out from under the table. I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
So wait, did Makoto plant the knife and then
Yeah,
someone
I'm
else
also-
killed him?
I'm also
Are
wondering
you
that.
saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
Like, Nagito was actually planning to
But
kill someone?
unfortunately,
And then someone
But
else
then-
somehow managed to take advantage of
thanks to
that?
Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Yeah, they would have had to know about the blackout and stuff, though, ahead of time.
Yeah, they would have known about the blackout and the hidden knife.
Unless Makoto's just lying right now.
Yeah, he's either lying or like at some point like someone like Teru also noticed the knife and the
Yeah.
blackouts and then puzzled it together. Which is would be kind of amazing.
Yeah.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
What the
Is Nagito
fuck?
really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before?
Are there two Nagitos?
Plot twist. Twins again. This time, instead of just both the ultimate despair, one's the ultimate despair and one's the ultimate hope. They're just clones. Someone made clones of Makoto.
There it is.
No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. Which means it's probably not. But now is not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuyo's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we'll die here. Dance battle? Oh. We're having a recess, I guess.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
10 billion?
Of course, for those of you who don't know the killer, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
X button to continue on. O button.
Guess the killer challenge.
Oh,
Guess
okay.
the killer challenge. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Why would you do this to me?
You truly are a villain.
I got so excited, Monokuma.
I thought I was finally gonna get to the $10 billion I've always deserved.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I like this Sailor Moon background.
Group's leader Byakuya got killed.
And that's what you
the
missed.
killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause
Believe
I
it.
believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up. We'll be the judge of that.
That's true.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Poor boy.
I'm
I'm starting to regret saying all those bad things about you in the last game.
It was a big mistake.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? No dust, no blood, he didn't have the knife, or he's not injured. I think dust or blood.
I think it must be blood. Bloot.
I see!
I see.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
Do you think whoever was underneath the floorboards had that other
Sheet.
tablecloth on them?
Yeah.
Used something to block
That's why
the
it
blood,
was
didn't you?
bloody.
Mm-hmm.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood spatter.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But what, you idiot? How would that even work?
Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No.
Wah!
No mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Not just under the table, but under the building.
It's bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
No kidding.
Big surprise. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
You look like you're onto
I
something.
think Chiaki's the one who's onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table.
If you know, just say it, Chiaki.
She's fucking Kyokoing us right
Yeah.
Moving forward,
We're getting Kyoko'd.
set aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer.
She even has like the same color palette almost. Splash a little pink in there and you basically have Kyoko.
Scenes where you have to figure out important words, improved Hangman's Gambit.
Thanks for, yeah, it sucked last time, Danganronpa, thank you.
The goal is to line up the right letters in the order to reveal a keyword. It's like a puzzle game. Various letters will be flying around. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they'll fuse. Let's make two of the same letters clash while you try not to let two different letters clash. Okay, in order to do that, you've been given a technique of catch and release. Through the reticle, press the X button. Snatch the letter like a vacuum. Okay. You can only catch one at a time. Press the X. When you have the letter caught, you can shoot it where you're aiming. This is how you release. Catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit the letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing X, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. It's called firing the letters. This is way too complicated! Catch and release with the X button. They're like, oh, we improved the mechanics, so they just made it more convoluted. That's a whole lot of X buttons. Yes, it is, game! However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. The main goal is completing the keyword.
Hi, Greta.
Hi, Greta. Display the question with square, figure out the keyword. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing X to fire the letter, please press triangle. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the keyword list. If sent letter's correct, it'll fit in the keyword. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it'll blow up on its own. In that case, it'll still damage you, so please be careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? No!
I get it.
Good luck and have fun.
It's easy. You just gotta stick two letters together that are in the keyword, and if it's in the next letter, you press triangle and you send it to the keyword.
Place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing are the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconception and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
I feel it. Somewhere.
Like, maybe this isn't too convoluted, but under the floor.
Yeah.
But, like, the way it explained it was a little...
Get that U.
So do I shoot this?
Yeah, shoot it. X. And then shoot it at another U. And then triangle that U.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Right.
Well, the way it explained it was not.
I got it. Alright, you need to like shoot these words so they don't bump into each other.
Too late.
So if two words collide and it's not the letter you want, you can X to just remove it. Then X to get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I need an E, right?
Yeah. You have a T right now?
Yeah, what do I do with it?
Just get rid of it. Just put it somewhere. No, don't put it on
Well,
a
where can I
different
put?
letter.
Oh, you can just.
Yeah, just send it off the screen. Well, shoot it. You gotta get rid of it.
Right.
Okay, you got some R's coming up. You gotta triangle it. Yeah, see, you can just send it away.
Okay, I see.
Alright, you need a T next. If you want to get like really MLG pro, you can like put together letters that you're gonna use soon without like destroying them. But like that might be a little tricky. You never use that H.
What do I need for?
Yeah.
Ah.
Why did you do that?
I was trying to delete it.
Shoot it. You got two L's coming at each other.
Dang it.
You might want to make sure that those O's don't crash into each other. Okay, you got two R's coming up. There you go.
I got it!
That was not that fun.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Gundam, no.
It's more fun when you don't know the word. You're just randomly.
Oh, that's gotta be great.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards.
Gundam.
It's all the way around, I guess.
Should've gone right. Should've gone clockwise.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Gundam, it was you!
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About
Yes.
that earring.
I said, are you referring
Yes.
to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring.
Hi, Crispy K.
Hi, Crispy K.
Floorboard, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legends say. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe
I
to say
can't
that
tell if he believes what he's saying or if he's just hamming it up.
Yeah.
I mean, his parents did name him Gundam.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath.
I also don't think he's gonna be able to tell us anything, because we're gonna be like, how do you get it? And he's like, there's a portal in the nether realm, and it's gonna be like impossible to parse anything he says.
You fools only view the world through eyes
See?
of glass.
What does that mean? Is that like a Jaden Smith tweet?
The power of my 4 dark devas of destruction. It is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
It's gonna be like another minigame. It's gonna be like, this minigame is about figuring what the fuck he's talking about.
Maybe it'll just be a dance battle.
Man up and speak more clearly.
Those are fun.
I
Yeah.
shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh, you just told us.
Oh. Okay, so you can get into this. Why the fuck was the bathroom locked the whole fucking time?
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Do you think his eyes are actually different colored, or he just wears a contact?
There he
Yes.
goes blabbing about power.
He
and
wears a
crap.
contact.
You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Is that what that onomatopoeia was?
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever was
You!
at the party is the
It was
killer.
you
They
could
must
have
be the
done
one
that.
waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness. Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the
We don't need to look at the photos. We know who wasn't there. It was like a big deal earlier.
obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
Oh, okay, case
What are you
closed.
saying? I'm not the killer.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me. I'll fucking kill you.
That is
Not
not
really helping your
This is
case.
making you look a lot worse.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Go away, you stay out of this.
Good news, you're allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the X button to get rid of the noise, but we're doing it on gentle, so it doesn't matter. If you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. It's a lot of bangs.
Oh.
Press options, you can look at the controls.
The narrator loves to bang.
So I guess Chiaki's account, because she did say she saw him, right?
Lurking under the the
Yeah.
floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going
Wow.
to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like
Did
I'm
you
the
stare at
fucking
panties all day?
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
That
Say
right
that
there.
one,
The
yeah.
culprit is self-evident.
Only person, but is he really a
During
killer?
the
Blah
party,
blah
the
blah.
killer was lurking under the.
And they could have stared at without going to the store. Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the.
But when the party nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong, idiot.
Stupid.
Idiot.
Dummy.
No, Fuyuhiko
Dumb photographer
definitely has
lady.
an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're right.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old
He
building?
was lonely, left out.
He was being tsundere.
And he wants to make friends.
Go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floor
Teru Teru is a
from
freak.
outside. Chiaki and I already
When Teru gets executed, he will still be horny.
During the party.
Teru's execution is that he's just gonna get his wing chopped off and he'll die of sadness.
No one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way
I
you'd be able to
get
find
it,
your way
it's
to the
dark!
Can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Getting close to the final stage. The black.
What does that mean,
or the
Makoto?
sparkles.
He feels that we're close to the end of this trial.
It's time to settle this.
Fire door.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
So it's probably they used a light.
Yeah, I guess so.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Case, party
Moving to the
dishes,
storage room
fire
like that.
door, kitchen
It's like
equipment,
making a seafood bowl without
murder
fish.
threat. What does the fire door say? Fire breaks out, the door in the hallway can be shut to keep fire from spreading. Not super helpful.
What's on the kitchen equipment list?
Yeah, let's look at that. Knife was found at the scene, not included in the equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated. There's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. So the portable stove could be used as a light, I guess.
But you need electricity, wouldn't you?
If it's portable?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you had like a generator or something. Or not a generator, but like a little, I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe there are ones that, like, you could take camping and you don't need to...
I feel like it would have to be like battery powered.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be it.
Is it really not
I
possible?
don't think it's party dishes, or the fire door,
What if they used a string like the
the
cord?
murder threat, or the case.
Maybe there was another pair
So
of night vision
it's
goggles?
kind of the only.
Just give it a shot.
Pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
No. Yes, I forgot. Yes, that's right.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Portable stove for cooking hot pots.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
The hole?
What?
What kind of hole? It would be great if you
Okay.
could explain it to
Okay.
me
Okay. I get it. It's a hole. Like I get it.
perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
See, he's Makoto.
Will you be
He said it really snarkily. What does he mean battle? It's like he's enjoying a game or something.
Got dance battle.
Makoto became freaking Monica.
Yeah.
That's why he's going crazy.
Which video game character are we gonna compare him next? Well, who's he gonna be next?
Next.
Is he Flowey?
Next
that
he
one?
will be.
Is he Pony Island?
Yeah.
Guy, come on. Mega
There's no way
Man.
I'm gonna. This is just Mega Man.
Just Mega Man.
There's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him.
Oh, this is just swords.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was.
Wait, what evidence do we have out right
The
now?
reason Kazuichi couldn't
see.
see the office
Storage room, tablecloth.
Can you pause and look at him?
I'm not sure if I can look at what. I think this just shows me all the evidence. Doesn't show me which specific ones I have. Let's see.
So if a light was
Party
shining in such a dark
dishes.
hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have? After all, he was walking near the hallway.
Can you rotate through them?
Yeah, I'm trying. Fire door.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such
I'm
a
like
dark
pushing the
hallway,
button to rotate it. Oh, night
wouldn't
vision
Kazuichi
goggles.
have? After all, he was walking near the
What
hallway.
was that one before night vision goggles?
The tablecloth, party dishes. Freaking.
Damn it! Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall
Fire
was too
door.
dark to see the office. The light
Kitchen
from the
equipment
stove
list.
that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Night vision goggles. Storage room
Don't
tablecloth.
doubt what Kazuichi said.
Storage room tablecloth.
What are you
That's
trying
it.
to say?
It's gotta be it, right?
Because it was under it?
Yeah, you
reason
wore like a
Kazuichi
ghost. Wait, that
couldn't
wouldn't
see
make
the
any sense
office
because it wouldn't light anything up
because the
if you
hallway
did
was-
it.
So if a light was shining in
I don't
such a
know,
dark hallway,
man.
wouldn't Kazuichi? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
You know that swiping with like the wrong thing is not gonna help you at all, right? Don't bother swiping, right? When you're doing the second thing, don't swipe unless you have the right sword drawn. So just rotate through your evidence, and then once you know what your evidence is,
But
we
if I
can look
don't
at
swipe
it.
at all, it damages me.
But if you're swiping though, and it still damages you.
Did you forget
If I do it the right way, it doesn't, right?
No, you're getting damaged no matter what. Like this first one, you have to swipe because it's the first stage.
It contradicts his testimony.
But after the first stage, we have to contradict it somehow. So we need to like sort through the stuff. We need to tap X button, tap it.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what
So
Kazuichi
what are
said.
the swords?
What are you trying to say?
Tablecloth, equipment
The reason
list,
Kazuichi couldn't see the
Party
office
dishes,
fire
was
door.
the hallway was dark, right?
Okay, let's pause. Night
Night
vision
vision
goggles.
goggles.
So let's look at those. So it's probably not that.
What's in tablecloth? Found randomly stuffed in the hamper.
Not a lot of info on that.
Party dishes, fire door.
Look at what the party dishes say. Okay.
If he used the, I can't remember the layout, but if he maybe if he used the fire door, he wouldn't have gone by where Kazuichi was.
Did he use the fire door?
I don't know. The problem is I don't remember the layout of the building.
Okay, could be the fire door.
Kitchen equipment list.
I don't think.
I think that was all of them, right?
Yes, I believe so. I don't know. Maybe it's the fire door.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to cut through those words!
I'm still confused. Do I not slash at all in the second one?
No, you just have to contradict it. It's just the second one just becomes the same as the bullet minigame.
Oh, okay. Thought I still had to slash.
Huh? What are you talking about? There should have been a wall that blocked light.
The problem is so many things are flying on the screen sometimes, I can't actually pay attention to what is affecting what. When I'm like concentrating on pushing the buttons.
Right.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out. I see. You actually noticed the fire door.
Figure out where the fuck this is going in just a minute.